Turn the music off for a second and think about a very important decision here. If I keep this hand, I require to draw a basic. It's all good if I draw a basic, but if I don't, I'm basically just giving this run away. But I don't think I can really get away from a hand like this. I'm going to keep it, and I'm going to live with it. If you guys have just started watching my channel, if you somehow stumbled upon this video, I want to thank you for watching from the get-go. Magic is an incredible game, and I never thought that I'd get the privilege of sharing it with an audience. And God, as gracious and incredible as He is, has blessed me with that basic land off the top. Win or lose, from this point on, I am so incredibly grateful to have drawn that particular card. Thank goodness. So at this point, we're going to play District Guide. District Guide, even though we drew into it after our other 3 drops, which we were naturally going to play, District Guide does one thing better, which is to guarantee our land drop for the next turn. The question I have to ask myself is whether or not I take a basic or a gate. I could take a gate, but why would I? I think I'm going to take a forest. And say go. But I want to say thank you for Adams BP, my buddy Don, getting off FIFA. I want to say thank you for watching. Do I block here? Of course I block here. I got a land for my card. You didn't get anything. Do I want to play the Guild Gate? Yeah, I do want to play the Guild Gate. Yep, and then I want to play Ladev Champion. Then I want to say go. I just posted a draft video where I finished at 7 wins. Previous to that, the last draft I recorded, well, I'm not going to post the video, but I went 7 wins. If I could go 7 wins on this one too, that would be back to back to back. That wouldn't be the worst thing. Okay. So we're going to tap green, 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 and white to play Wood Shaper. Because we do have 1-drops in our deck. Okay, we're going to take Rock Charger. And say no attacks. Right? I'm just afraid of how quickly our opponent clocks us. I don't want to take 7 damage next turn. This is a very interesting decision. Should I choose... Because I'm never going to block with Ladev Champion, right? I'm never, ever blocking with this card. Never. There's no world that I'm going to block with this card, right? I would be just activating Centipede or losing to Veiled Shade. So instead, I'm just going to attack for 2 and offer to trade with his Veiled Shade. This is the only way I'm staying alive this game. And making that decision there might have been extremely important. Yeah, I draw 1 less card from Camaraderie, but I'm not dead. I have to block here, right? I don't have a choice. Those are the decisions that separate players. Now, what do I take here? I take Flight of Equinaughts over anything else. And I take a Skyline Scout. Now, my opponent has 4 cards. He had 3 before drawing that card. And he's inspired to stay behind and block. I have more cards than that. I have Camaraderie coming up. You always want to play to the strength of your hand. Wow. Okay, so he pumps that up. Well played from him. How about Sworn Companions? How about Blade Instructor? No attacks. What do you have, opponent? If he attacks, I'm happy to block. Blade Instructor has 3 attack. That plus a token, I gain 1 life and kill this guy. He plays a Trooper. Okay. We're gonna play a Hunted Witness. And then we're gonna play Flight of Equinaughts. We're gonna tap all of our lands. Then we need 3 more. Hunted Witness is always the choice. We'll do Skyline Scout because it's not a good blocker. And we'll do a token. No attackers. Okay, so we're probably surviving, right? Hopefully we're surviving to play Camaraderie. We want to sandbag around this card. We don't want to rush to play it. We want to get greedy. Now's the time to get greedy. If we get the turn passed back to us, we're elated. Look at this. Now we cast Camaraderie. Oh my goodness. We get to draw 7 cards. Now what do we do? Okay, this is a very interesting decision. We're going to go to attackers. We're going to declare Blade Instructor attacking. And then we're going to declare Skyline Scout attacking as well. We're going to mentor up the Skyline Scout, keep everything else to block. He doesn't have any reach, does he? No, he doesn't. But we're at least going to trade with anything that he chooses to block with. And we're applying pressure. We have Hunted Witness as a perfect blocker, so Sumala Woodshaper. And our Lifelink Soldiers are also a good blocker. Can't just send those in for nothing. So yeah, he's taking profit from this, right? He's gonna trade 1 for 1, and theoretically, like, it's good for him. Okay, both times. But we have all the cards in our hand. What do we want to discard? Okay, let's discard a Plains. His creatures don't have trample. It's not like he can get through a gummed up. Okay, he's got a Fine Broker. Return a permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. It's my hope to make these videos kind of short, but if the game goes long, I'll have to make do. Seems as good of a time as any to Candlelight Vigil this. I know this is, like, not optimal, but I don't care at this moment. Like, I'm just playing cards maybe a bit inefficiently, but I'm trying to do it timely. I still have a token blocker. I still have Sumal the Woodshaper to block. And here I have, like, now he knows he has to go in. We're going to block here. We're going to block here. And that seems fine. Right? Go to 14. Oh no! Alright, it doesn't deal that much damage to me. He doesn't have trample, so I'm just gonna send the attacker, the flyer attacking in the air. And end my turn. Come on, draw a land. And there you have it. A full journey, start to finish. An entire draft portion where you see my methodology for picking these cards. A deck building process where I came back and showed you what I could come up with after going off stream for a second. And complete results. 7 wins. This is the 3rd time in a row for me, actually. In the first draft portion that I didn't actually record the games for, I was 5 wins. So, I honestly couldn't be happier. I've been thinking about playing that game for like a couple of days, and I was dreading it because I was like, oh, I'm going to make a mistake. I'm not going to win. I'm not going to get to the end. You just started recording. You know, either way, I get to record another draft and share that, like, which is honestly my favorite part of this content creation experiment. But I'm just so happy to come out with another 7 wins. I mean, selfishly, I get the gems to buy back into another draft plus more. 2 packs that get me to more like rare crafts and stuff. Some gold from quests, but that game might have meant more to me than any other game I've ever played of Magic in my entire life. So, what more can I say? Thanks for watching. So happy to be making these videos and to be sharing it with the world. I'm happy with how he played, and I'm happy to have the ability to share this with you. So, thanks again for watching. I hope to come out with more awesome draft content for you guys, and I hope to win as many games as we've won since the beginning. I got a feeling we're gonna run into some tougher results, but for now, I'm gonna appreciate the great ones and say, see you guys next time. Appreciate you very much. Hope to see you back. Have a great day. Peace.